Take one of your pieces of cording, so 2 yards, and a safety pin. Make sure that your bag is inside out with your machine hems at the top. Okay? You're going to put your safety pin through the tape and through your cording so that it goes all the way through and close it up. Okay? You are then going to thread it through one of the pieces, the top piece. To do that, ideally you would have your thumb at the bottom and you just kind of scrunch it up onto the pen. Knowing I'm still holding the bottom. Then hold your pen with one hand and you pull. Now it's already halfway through. So I find the bottom again and I scrunch it and then I can pull it through. Okay? I am then going to go back to the bottom side from this direction and I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to scrunch my pen on my fabric, pull it through, find the end, scrunch, and pull. Okay? I'm going to have a loop on this side and 2 dangly ends on this side. I can take out my safety pin and get a piece of tape and put these ends together so that they match. Wrap some tape around the ends so that they'll hold together. Now you're thinking they're not even. The best way to do this is to just hold this loop, kind of pull, and then I can make my ends even. Okay? So when we put our cord in, I like to have my top edge and my cords above me at the top. I'm going to open up my fabric and I'm going to put the cords on the inside. I'm going to leave a little bit of where that tape is sticking out at the bottom. So you're going to want to pick it up, shake it a little bit, make it move so that it's nice and even. You want to make sure that these 2 edges are nice and even. Okay? And then all this is nice and even. And then down here your cording is sticking out just a little bit at the end. I'm going to start here and put my pin in to hold my cording in place. Make sure you line up your edges to put your cording in place. Okay. Make sure your pins are sticking up so you can easily get them out. And again, I have my edges meet up here. And you can start pinning from either direction, it doesn't matter. One thing you really need to make sure of is that these cords are pushed up and out of the way. You do not want to sew on the cord. See my cord, if you feel it, it's actually way back here. Okay, kind of making like a crescent moon. I want to make sure that that is far away. So I'm going to pin up here to keep those out. If you sew on your cording anywhere up here, then you won't be able to pull on your cord on your bag to close it. You do, however, want to sew on your bag down here. Okay, that's how you get it to stay at the bottom. When you begin to sew, you are going to put your needle right here where your machine hem begins. It should measure 5/8 inch. Some of you may have cut a little bit farther in, that's okay. Just line up your edge on the part of the throat plate where you can measure so that you can sew straight. You want to capture just a little bit of this thickness so that when you open it up, it doesn't, if you get it way over here, you'll see that opening. So you don't want to start way over here. You want to make sure you start right here. So you're going to back stitch here and sew straight down, going down, down, down. And when you get over here, you're going to back stitch over your cording, and you're actually going to do this 3 or 4 or 5 times to make sure that cording is really good and sewn in. When you are done, it will look like this. After you've sewn one side of your bag, you will take your other 2 yards of cording and repeat the process. So put this safety pin back in. This time you're going to find the side that is not sewn. You're going to find the side that has the loop. You're going to repeat the process. Go into this side and scrunch it until you get all the way across, just like we did last time. Come out on this end and go back through, scrunch it, okay. Again, now you have two dangly ends on the side with the open that we have not sewn yet. So we'll take this off. We'll put two pieces of tape around here. We'll make them even, and we'll repeat the process. Go inside your bag, pin, and sew.